guys, I'm back with another podcast. This one is focused on the new moon Leo season shift. And I'm new to this, but I'm bringing this up to you because I feel like it's more than just a season. Like, I think if you open your mind to this, you can understand why we do what we do and why we act the way we act. Some people don't believe in that, and that's okay. And I like the surface level understanding of zodiac signs. In high school, I loved the daily ones, but truthfully, I think it's so much more complex than that. And me being a Pisces and just being so intuitive, and with the spiritual awakening hitting me right in the face, it's allowed me to, for some reason, subconscious, like, how do I say this? Because of what I was going through with me moving here and being separated, for some reason my mind kept saying, you need to read your birth chart. And in reading it, and for some reason it was something I couldn't let go. I would ask my mom all the time to try to tell me the time I was born. It was like something was missing. Like there was some piece of information that I needed to gain about myself that I felt like I could only get through a birth chart reading. So I get into that, and I end up understanding myself. And I think learning your birth chart allows you to bring the good out of each little piece, whether it's the rising, the moon, or the sun. You embrace what comes with that personality. For example, finding out I am a Leo rising explains the confidence boosts that I'll have out of nowhere, where I come off as cocky when it's really just a part of my personality. And it would contradict itself because I am a Pisces moon and Pisces sun. So, I would wonder, like, where did this come from? And mind you, I think it all ties into how you grow up as well. My dad is very charismatic and witty, and I got that from him, watching him while I was growing up. And I was also naturally like a daddy's girl. Like, I wanted to go everywhere he went, and I loved doing anything he wanted to do, like fishing, uh, mowing the lawn. I just wanted to be outside with him. Like, and he spoiled me too. So it was just a bond for sure. Many factors chime into this. Many factors go into this. Okay. And all I'm trying to say is that what if you openly decided to listen to some people's readings on the moon and the season, because all of that does affect our behavior. And you know what it can do? It can actually bring you some grace and some understanding and maybe even some peace, because when you have that crazy month and everything is shifting, and mind you, for girls, it's also the menstrual fucking period. But if you allowed yourself to understand that better, that could help you understand why you're shifting the way you are and why you're acting the way you are. And this isn't something that's detailed and specific. It may not be. But it is saying, hey, this is the energy that's being presented in this season. So if you want to embrace that, whether it be work related or personal or romantic, whatever, spiritually, whatever the case is, you can channel that, is what that is. It's an opportunity to channel that. And so if you find yourself leaning towards something that you normally don't, that could be why. And for me, for example, I'll speak from experience, I would think it's something wrong with me. Like, why? And this also goes into sticking to who you were in the past, right? Why the future and the present are so important. Because I would catch myself thinking, why I was so productive last month. What's happening this month? As I've mentioned before, understanding you cannot repeat that. You really shouldn't put focus into repeating what happened yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Just the goal in mind and allowing yourself to slowly get there. Because as they say, enjoying the process is better than actually getting to that goal, hitting that checkpoint, meeting that milestone. Just food for thought. What if that could help channel why you feel what you feel and is an opportunity to embrace that energy? And for me, for example, doing the tedious things is not my, it's not something I look forward to. And I was excited because I thought, well, I'm a Leo rising. So what about Leo season? What would that do? Is that going to um, do something for me? And I think it will, based on my own perspective. And this is why it varies. My perspective, I think the boldness is there. So yes, I will have to do these annoying little tasks to allow me to grow my business and me, because that's a small work that you don't want to do. That's not as fun, but it's necessary. So along with that, releasing this podcast, I think is the bold part, which does require me to organize and do all this little work to make sure that I release it in order, and I plan out the promotion for it, those kind of things. So this is how I choose to embrace this. And I love now that I'm learning about this, and I can't wait to see where it goes. How deep is this going to get? Am I going to be able to help other people? Because I already feel that. I feel like I'm paying attention to the other signs besides my own. And I'm just studying it to see if it happens to those people in my life that are those signs. So I hope you guys took something from this, and I'll see you next time.